Get ready to dust off your cowboy hats and charge your laser pistols, because the sci-fi anime world is about to get a whole lot more exciting. The highly anticipated Trigun Stargaze is finally bringing back a fan-favorite character, and it's a moment that's been years in the making. But here's where it gets controversial. While fans are thrilled, some are already debating whether this return will live up to the original's charm. Let's dive into why this matters, and why it might just divide opinions. Created by the brilliant Yasuhiro Nightow, Trigun is a space western manga that blends the rugged frontier spirit of the Old West with the futuristic flair of science fiction. Imagine humans fleeing Earth, crashing onto a desert planet dubbed No Man's Land, and carving out a life that mirrors America's Wild West. At its heart is Vash the Stampede, a gunslinger with a massive bounty on his head. But here's the twist. Despite his deadly skills, Vash is a pacifist, vowing never to take a life. This moral dilemma transforms Trigun into a thought-provoking tale as much as it is an action-packed adventure. And this is the part most people miss. It's not just about shootouts. It's about the struggle between violence and compassion in a harsh world. In 1998, Studio Madhouse adapted Trigun into a 26-episode anime that became the gateway for most fans into this universe. Combining sci-fi and Western elements, it's often compared to classics like Cowboy Bebop and Outlaw Star, earning its place among the greats. The series was so beloved that in 2023, Studio Orange rebooted it as Trigun Stampede, reimagining the story with stunning 3D animation and incorporating elements from the now-completed manga. However, Stampede left fans divided by omitting a key character from the original, Milly Thompson. Milly, alongside Meryl Stryfe, was one of Vash's constant companions in the original series. As insurance adjusters, they trailed Vash to tally the damage he inadvertently caused. While Meryl was pragmatic and serious, Milly was the cheerful, carefree counterpart, always finding the silver lining in chaos. Her absence in Stampede felt like a missing piece of the puzzle, especially when Meryl was reimagined as a journalist, paired with a new character, Roberto De Niro. Roberto wasn't a bad addition, but replacing Milly seemed like fixing something that wasn't broken. Now, Trigun Stargaze, the second and reportedly final season of Stampede, is bringing Milly back, and fans are over the moon. A character poster reveals her new design, staying true to her original tall brunette and bubbly personality. But here's the question. Will her return reignite the magic of the original, or will it feel like a last-minute addition? And this is where it gets even more intriguing. In the original anime, Milly had a poignant romance with Vash's ally, Nicholas D. Wolfwood. Will Stargaze revisit this storyline, or will it chart a new course? Set 2.5 years after the events of Stampede, Stargaze finds Vash living under the alias Eriks, trying to stay out of trouble. But trouble finds him when a fleet of colony ships from Earth arrives, offering to relocate No Man's Land's population before his evil twin brother, Millions Knives, returns. Milly's role in this finale remains unclear, but one thing's certain. Her dynamic with Meryl will be a highlight. Whether she's reining in Meryl's impulsiveness or adding her infectious optimism, Milly's presence is bound to elevate the story. So, what do you think? Is Milly's return a long overdue correction, or is it too little too late? Will Trigun Stargaze live up to the legacy of the original, or will it carve its own path? Let us know in the comments. This is one debate that's just getting started. Trigun Stargaze premieres on Crunchyroll in January 2026, and we can't wait to see what's in store. Saddle up, because this ride is far from over.